Hey, what is up, guys? I am back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing my WWE Money in the Bank 2014 predictions. Um, Overall, this show, it has not been built the greatest by any means. It's honestly been built around only one match, and that's it. Now, I don't blame that on WWE that much, because they didn't really know the situation with Daniel Bryan, if he was going to compete against Kane in a structure match, or if they were going to have to put the title on the line in the Money in the Bank ladder match. They didn't know. So I don't blame WWE that much, but they could have done something else with, the tag team title match and some other mid-card matches. They could have did more with, I think. By building them up, which I'll talk about in this video. But let's just get right into it. I know Daniel Bryan is going to speak to the WWE Universe on the pre-show. Probably that's going to be it. I don't think they're going to add any matches to the pre-show. That's going to be the big, I guess, attraction to the pre-show is going to be Daniel Bryan for the first time expressing his opinion, I guess, about losing the WWE title, or getting stripped of the WWE title, sorry. So, I don't know. But let's get into the card. We have the first match. We're going to have the Usos, Jimmy and Jey Uso, defending their tag team titles, tag team titles, I guess. I was going to say world tag team titles, not TNA, sorry. Got WWE tag team titles in line. The Usos defending against Luke Harper and Eric Rowan of the Wyatt family. Now, they had a really good match. I think it was like 3 or 4 weeks ago on Raw. But honestly, they could have done more with this feud. I don't think this is going to be the last time they face on pay-per-view. I think they're going to face the pay-per-view as well at Battleground. They could even extend this feud to SummerSlam possibly. Maybe they can do more with that in the future. I don't know. But I think this will be a good match. And I think the Wyatt family, Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, will win the tag team titles here. They really need to win the tag team titles here, and this is why this is why they need to. Let me explain this. Bray Wyatt, since losing to Cena at Payback, has honestly felt different. Like, my emotion towards Bray Wyatt and me liking Bray Wyatt has honestly has gone down. I'm not the biggest fan of Bray Wyatt anymore, and I don't know if that's Bray Wyatt's fault. I just feel like WWE's booking, honestly, on Bray Wyatt has been bad, especially lately since Payback. And I'm not saying because he lost to John Cena. Yes, he should not lost to John Cena, but that's not the reason why his honestly he's been going down really. It's just, I just feel like, WWE's booking for him has been bad. Having him being 6-man tags, or not 6-man tags, but tag team matches, it was 4-on-3. He was with Randy Orton and Alberto Del Rio and Cesaro in a 4-on-3 tag team match. Why is he in that match? Like, he's standing on the apron just like another guy. He's not supposed to be on the apron standing next to these guys that he talks shit about. It's not supposed to be happening. So I don't understand what they're doing with Bray Wyatt and his booking and everything. So I kind of think that the Wyatt family need to win here to make the Wyatt family maybe go up more, make him look strong going into the ladder match where Bray Wyatt could possibly win, which I'll get into later in this video. But I think the Wyatt family will win the tag team titles here, and because they really need to win here. Their theme song, I know a lot of people don't like it. Their new theme song, it's whatever. I really don't care for it. It's very weird and just stupid, really, honestly, to be completely honest with you. Just doesn't really fit them that well. I wish they would have just kept their old theme song, but whatever. Bray Wyatt still has a theme song, but the other guys don't, so I don't know why they just changed it. I don't understand why they all can't have the same theme song, but whatever. But I predict the Wyatt family to win the tag team titles here. Um, then we're gonna have Big E versus Rusev. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be added on the card. I'm recording this Thursday, almost Friday. It's about 11 p.m. Thursday. So I don't know if they're gonna add this or not. They haven't added it yet, but I've heard rumors that they're gonna add it. So I'm just gonna assume that they add it. Honestly, this is a rematch from Payback where Rusev defeated Big E. I don't think anybody cares about this match. Rusev, I don't think anybody cares about. They're cutting promos about, Rusev and Lana, or whatever her name is. Lana, I think her name is, I don't know. Really don't care, honestly. She's hot, but that's it. That's all I care about her. They cut promos, trashing the U.S. and, sucking Vladimir Putin's dick or something. I don't really care about this, personally. They talk shit about the U.S. and, it's already been done, and it just doesn't need to happen again. It's just stupid, and there's no reason for it, really. This whole entire feud with Big E and Rusev has been terrible, honestly. You have Rusev getting on the mic and breathing really heavily, fucking, building up the USA. I don't get it. Rusev's gonna win here. I would be surprised if Big E won here. Rusev's gonna win, I think. That's really it. That's all I can say about this match. The feud's really sucked. Rusev's gonna win, and they're gonna keep on pushing Rusev pretty much. Then we're gonna have Paige defending her Divas title against Naomi. Now, I don't understand why they're having this match. Now, let me tell you why. From what I saw, now I don't keep up with SmackDown or anything like that, and I barely keep up with Raw during the Divas matches, especially. So, really, but I've been kind of following a little bit. From what I saw on Raw and stuff, Cameron and Paige are having a feud, not Naomi and Paige. So I'm not so sure why they're having a match on pay-per-view. I'm pretty sure Paige already defeated Naomi, and I'm pretty sure Paige already defeated Cameron. So why is Paige facing Naomi again and feuding with Cameron? It's pretty much like Cameron's a heel and Naomi's a babyface, and Paige is the babyface, and it's kind of like, it's not working. It's just really not. If they already lost, why are they facing her again? I don't understand it. And if anything, why isn't Cameron facing Paige? Because Naomi has nothing to do with their feud. So just throw her out of it and have Cameron and Paige face. Maybe they might be saying that till Battleground. I don't know. If they are, then kudos to them. But there's no reason for this match. Paige is going to retain. Probably by some distraction by Cameron or something. I don't really know. Paige will retain regardless, though. There's no way Paige is losing to Naomi. Then we're going to have Curtis Axel and Ryback going up against Stardust and Goldust. Cody Rhodes and Goldust, pretty much. Now, this is Cody Rhodes' new gimmick, Stardust. And I know a lot of people actually like this gimmick. I personally don't. I think it really does suck. And it's really killing Cody Rhodes. But, also, what was Cody Rhodes doing before? I don't know. I mean, I don't really understand why they just had him become Stardust. It makes no sense, really. You look at, Goldust, and look how far he got. And you gotta think how far Stardust is gonna go with this gimmick. You can't go that far, but you never know with WWE. They could be pushing this for the next 9 months, and then finally have this split up. Maybe they might be doing that. Maybe they might be saving towards WrestleMania 31, where they'll have Cody Rhodes, or I guess Stardust and Goldust, finally split up. Maybe they might have another run with the tag team titles. You never know. But this feud, this is a rematch for Payback as well as Rusev and Big E. It's another rematch for Payback. This could be a decent tag team match. And I'm pretty sure that Ryback and Curtis Axel will win here. I'm pretty sure I've been seeing a little bit of it. I honestly when Goldust and Stardust came out a couple weeks ago on Monday Night Raw, I honestly didn't watch it at all. I literally looked at the screen for a second, turned away while I looked at my computer. Did not care one bit. Last week, didn't care at all. So honestly, and from what I saw, Stardust is jobbing out, or losing, I guess. So I'm just going to pick Chris Axel and Ryback on winning here. I really don't care, but whatever. So I think Goldust and Stardust will lose here against Curtis Axel and Ryback. So your winners will be Curtis Axel and Ryback here. Then we're going to have the Money in the Bank ladder match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship contract. Now, there was questions on if they're going to do a second Money in the Bank ladder match this year, which they are. They announced it at pretty much the last minute, pretty much. They announced the competitors and the match about a week and a half before the show Money in the Bank happened. So whatever, they at least they could have built this match up, but they didn't. They waited until last minute. So what's the surprise? But honestly, this match is very unpredictable. And the reason I say that is because most of these guys in this match have no chance and hell at winning. That's just how it is. I'm going to do a complete breakdown of this match. So here we go. Bad News Barrett. I heard that he might be injured. I'm pretty sure he separated his shoulder or something like that. I'm not so sure. Happened on SmackDown on Tuesday. So I don't know if he's going to be in this match or not. If he is, he's one guy I might be picking to win here. But at the same time, he already has the Intercontinental Championship. And he's not really doing anything with it right now. So why give him the Money in the Bank briefcase when he's not even doing anything with the IC title currently? So I could see Bad News Barrett winning here, but he might not even be in this match because he has a separated shoulder. So it is what it is, I guess. But if he is in it, he's one of the guys I am picking to win. But if he isn't in it, then they might do a replacement. I don't know. Probably not, though. They'll probably do like they did last year and had Kane. He got taken out, and he didn't. There was no replacement for him. So they might do that this year with Bad News Barrett and not even do a replacement, maybe. Then we have Dean Ambrose. He was the last guy to be added into this match. Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, two guys that are also in this match. Honestly, the three guys I'm picking to win this match are Bad News Barrett, Dean Ambrose, or Seth Rollins. Honestly, them are the only three that have a chance in hell at winning this match. But I don't want to see Seth Rollins or Dean Ambrose win here. And let me tell you why. These guys have not been built up yet. These guys are still very fresh, and they need to build their gimmicks. They were in the Shield for 2 years. And this also goes to Roman Reigns as well, which I'll talk about in the next match. They're still trying to find their identity and trying to find their characters. Dean Ambrose, he's now wearing this, tank top, white tank top and jeans and stuff, and, leather jackets. Like, he's looking like Dean Ambrose. Seth Rollins, he's not wearing no shirt anymore. He's, wearing these, really, skinny, looks like, not really skinny jeans, but, very, leather, pants or whatever. And same with his shirt. So he's looking different as well. They all have different theme songs now. So they're still trying to find their identity. But, and Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins are also feuding with each other. So, I don't think these two should win Money in the Bank, because they're also feuding with each other, which that would make where they would both take each other out, costing each other the money in the briefcase, having them go on to feud for the next couple months, which I can see that happening. But I can also see Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, at the end of the match, Seth Rollins wins the match, grabs his briefcase, and Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose can feud over the Money in the Bank briefcase. I could also see that happening. But you never know. I think these guys shouldn't win, but there's a chance they could. You have Dolph Ziggler. Honestly, I don't see him winning. WWE doesn't really push him much. It would be a surprise, but I'm not picking him to win, honestly. There's honestly no chance in hell he's going to win, honestly. You have Jack Swagger, the other guy that has honestly no chance of winning as well. He's just not going to win. Simple as that. Kofi Kingston, the other guy that has no chance at winning, honestly, as well. He'll have a big spot in the match probably, but that's it. He's not going to win. And Rob Van Dam, he came back last year at Money in the Bank last year to be in the main event. He didn't win. Orton won, but he played a big part in the match. And he was a big deal to come back for that match in Philadelphia, at a pay-per-view like Money in the Bank where he's, used to ladder matches and shit like that. So, honestly, RVD has no chance in hell of winning either. He's not going to win. If he wins, there's a problem with WWE. But RVD's not going to win. There's no way in hell. But honestly, with the outcome of the main event being what everybody thinks it's going to be, they should have a babyface win the briefcase ladder match. So, honestly, having Dolph Ziggler win would make the internet fans and everybody happy, but I don't see that happening. Dean Ambrose goes the same way, but I think he needs to development and make his character more before he really gets pushed, to the main event and that kind of stuff. Same with Seth Rollins. So who am I picking to win this match? Honestly, I'm picking Bad News Barrett if he's in it. If he's not in it, I'm picking Seth Rollins. That's kind of how it is. But they could also surprise us having Dolph Ziggler win, making us happy with pushing Dolph Ziggler maybe once again, maybe giving a little hope. I don't know. But again, I'm going to pick Bad News Barrett if he's in it. If he's not in it, I'm picking Seth Rollins. Then we will have the main event. We will have the Money in the Bank ladder match for the vacant WWE World Heavyweight Championship. This is interesting. This is the only match that's really been built up on the show. And this is very predictable if they are going to do what everybody thinks they're going to do. So let's break this match down. We have Alberto Del Rio. He's not going to win. That's kind of how it is. He had the world title in November, I think it was, or October, one or the other. He's not going to win. That's kind of how it is. He's just not going to win. We have Bray Wyatt. Now, he kind of goes the same way as Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose and, Bray Wyatt and Cesaro and Roman Reigns. All five of those guys should not win the ladder matches. And let me tell you why again. They need to, build their character even more. Bray Wyatt, it's a little different though, because he's been in the WWE for almost a year now as a singles competitor. He's beaten guys like Daniel Bryan, John Cena. So, I do think he's ready to main event. Do I think WWE is ready for Bray Wyatt's main events? No. Do I think Bray Wyatt's ready to main events? Yes. Do I think WWE is ready to have Bray Wyatt go to that next level and win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship? No. I think they're going to push him into a major feud with somebody else. I've thought about this. What about Sting? How about him and Sting at SummerSlam? That would be a big match, and have Bray Wyatt win. That would build up Bray Wyatt even more. I could see WWE doing that or something like that. So they should build Bray Wyatt even more before they give him the title. But I do think Bray Wyatt is ready, but I don't think WWE is ready for Bray Wyatt to be the champion. I think Bray Wyatt is ready, but WWE isn't. That's kind of how I see it. So Bray Wyatt honestly has no chance of winning here either, to be completely honest. And also, the other two Wyatt members are already going to win the tag team titles on the show, building up the Wyatt family even more. I don't see them building the Wyatt family up on the show. I see them building them and then dropping him down, kind of, having Bray Wyatt lose here. Then we have Cesaro. Again, just like Dean Ambrose, just like Seth Rollins, just like Bray Wyatt, just like Roman Reigns, Cesaro. He doesn't need the title at this point. And not really like Bray Wyatt, though. Bray Wyatt is ready for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. I think so. Cesaro's not. He just split up with a tag team with Jack Swagger and Zeb Coulter, the Real Americans. He won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, doing a great moment, eliminating the Big Show, fucking throwing him over the ropes. It was very impressive, and it was just this big babyface turn feel. You know, Cesaro's a big babyface. He won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, and then the next night on Raw, he becomes a Paul Heyman guy. Pretty much turning him heel just because he associated with Paul Heyman, that a guy that helped Brock Lesnar beat the Streak. So they had this big moment for Cesaro to turn babyface. They had everything. They had the fans with them. They had him split up from the Real Americans. He just won the Memorial Battle Royal, and then they turned him heel, which made absolutely no flying fucking sense. It just didn't. And I don't think Paul Heyman's helping Cesaro by any means. I think he's honestly keeping Cesaro down and not letting Cesaro, you know, Cesaro could have been a babyface. Cesaro could be a big babyface right now. He could be the next Roman Reigns. But they decided not to have him babyface. They turned him heel, had him join with Paul Heyman. Not smart by WWE, honestly. So he has honestly no chance in hell at winning, to be completely honest with you. Then we have Kane. He was the last person to get pretty much put in this match. And he's just like, you know, almost everybody in the Money in the Bank ladder match for the briefcase. He just has no chance of hell at winning. Just like Del Rio, he just has no chance. That's it. There's no reason why. He just doesn't. I think Roman Reigns and Kane will probably take each other out, and that will set up their match for Battleground, and then Roman Reigns will face Triple H at SummerSlam. That's what I see happening. So Kane really has no chance of winning. Randy Orton. Maybe 2 years in a row? Maybe. No. There's no way in hell WWE's going to give Orton the belts. He already had it this year. That'll be his run for the year. That's it. Not getting the title again this year. He's not winning this match. No way. Then we have Sheamus. Another guy that has just no chance in hell at winning. It's kind of simple as that. He already has the US title. That's it. He just doesn't need to win. Then we have Roman Reigns. Another guy, just like Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, Cesaro, Bray Wyatt. He just can't win right now. They need to build his character up. He's still wearing the Shield gear. He still has the Shield music. He doesn't need to win. I know some people want him to win. People are not patient to let characters develop and make them big stars. And they could, trust me, this is going to happen. Roman Reigns is going to beat Kane at Battleground. Roman Reigns is going to beat Triple H at SummerSlam. They're going to do the exact same thing as they did to Daniel Bryan last year. They're going to have Roman Reigns feud with the Authority throughout the year of 2014, and he's going to win the 2015 Royal Rumble, eliminating Batista. And then He's going to go into WrestleMania 31, face Brock Lesnar for the title, and beat him. Having his big moment, Roman Reigns main eventing WrestleMania 31, winning the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Mark my word, that's going to happen. Roman Reigns will be the champion in the main event of WrestleMania 31. It's going to happen. He doesn't need to win this match. He doesn't need to. It's not needed. He needs to build up his character. That's it. Then we have the final guy. We got John Cena. He's going to win it. As much as people might hate this, WWE has no choice but to give John Cena the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Now you might say, they can give it to Cesaro, they can give it to Bray Wyatt, they can give it to Roman Reigns. They can't. These guys are not ready. John Cena in this match is honestly the most established guy. Regardless if everybody hates him or loves him, he can go out there and main event every single show and be the champion and have a great match. And he's the only guy that WWE actually relies on 24/7. Yes, he's the face of the company, and that's the reason why. But he's going to win this match. Mark my word, he's going to win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. If you don't like it, I don't like it, but it's going to happen. Cena will win the title here, and he's going to face Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Mark my word. It's going to happen. And if it doesn't, I will look back on this and say, I was fooled, and WWE, and WWE changed their mind, and they rewrit Money in the Bank and Battleground and SummerSlam, whatever. But if the plans stay the same, they don't change, John Cena will win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at Money in the Bank in the main event, and then he will face Brock Lesnar for the title at SummerSlam. So that's Money in the Bank. It could be a really good show, but then it could be an average show. I don't know. It depends on if the shows are good or not. I don't know. Doesn't look the greatest card, but doesn't matter. WWE can still put on a good show, even if the show looks like shit. So yeah. There's my Money Bank predictions. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, peace out.